I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You could do better than that.
I run this.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Come on, focus.
I got him. Box out.
We'll get the next one.
Get your mind right. Get your mind right.
Man, I can't even watch this. Again.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Your confidence is gone now.
Welcome and thanks for joining So here's Portland's starting group. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Jeremy Grant out there with Avdia. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at point guard. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Henderson outside. And Gobert with a block. McDaniels from long range. Portland with a rebound. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's MP. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Gobert finds MP. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Here's Henderson. McDaniels with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the basket by Edwards.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Sharp against Edwards. And here's Sharp. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. He can't hit that time. Good D by Gobert.
You know, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Randle with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Inside. Back to MP. Sharp against Edwards. From the top of the key. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Looking for their first basket of the game. Got it.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. A moment here to see the numbers for Jeremy Grant. And so here's Portland. It's a 5-point game. Henderson for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Now here's Grant. Still no points. Off target at the rim. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to MP. Here's Gobert. And he gets the bucket.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Henderson finds Sharp. Oh, good D by Edwards.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
MP outside. Avdia with a steal. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
To the inside. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Shots good by Henderson.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Avdia against Randall. Avdia passes to Henderson. Grant outside. Back to Aiden. Here's Sharp. Just 3 to shoot. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up, and the league listened.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Grant, the pass to Sharp. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
McDaniels against Grant. McDaniels passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Timeout called, Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. McDaniels passes to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Robert Williams checked in for Ayton. And both free throws good for McDaniels. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Simons. Over MP. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. Portland with a rebound. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. You see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And here's Simons outside. Fast break, Minnesota. The finish! And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's blocked.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Blazers trail by 12. Grant the pass to Avdia. That shot off. Randall with some nice D. MP outside. Back to Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. Again, the miss by Edwards.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Count the basket.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Simons after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Blazers. Edwards, a pass to MP. Can't connect from short range. Blazers trail by 7. Pass to Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Randall finds MP. Back to Randall. And no good. The dry spell continues. Portland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Simons outside. Here's Henderson. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Back to MP. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. MP's got 8. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter.
Timberwolves foul.
And the Timberwolves will go. Coach making some changes here, and he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Good shot.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
We've got Naz Reid. MP is out there with Dillingham. Then there's Edwards. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Simons following the score by Minnesota. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Dillingham. Back to MP. The kick out to Edwards. Randall, the pass to MP. To the middle. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Number 1, Minnesota.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Just 2 to shoot. Edwards. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Blazers trail by 5. Simons outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. MP looking around. Pass to Edwards. Shot on the wing. Simons with a rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
It's good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
MP inside. He's covered by Simons. MP, the pass to Edwards. Here's Dillingham, defended by Henderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Sunday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Pass to Henderson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Randall. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Simons passes to Henderson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Randall. Tries again. And rejected.
No way, says Danny Avdia. Got right to that one.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Williams really does play more like a traditional center out there.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to MP. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Simons outside. Right at the free throw line. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Edwards, a pass to MP. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. Blazers trail by 6. Outside, Williams. Simons finds Henderson. Pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Clock at 6. Williams in the post. Randall's there. Here's Henderson.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Pass to Dillingham. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
And it's Randall starting that possession.
Knocked loose. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. And they recover it. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Abdia out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
MP drives in. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers ball.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 8. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. So Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Here's Gobert. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sharp against McDaniels. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Sharp. Grant's got 10 points.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. MP finds Edwards. Back to MP. Randall inside. He's covered by 8. Clock at 2. Edwards for 3. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. To the middle. Here's Henderson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career, but over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Now here's MP. 16 points for him. Gobert on the high post. Back to MP. Pass to Edwards. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Good D by Sharp. Here's Avdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
A willingness to play physical, Avdia not holding back.
And he makes a first. And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Randle. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for MP. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Banton comes in for... Completely new group for the Timberwolves. Now here's MP. Down low, Reed. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Grant. Simons got 16 points now.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
And stolen by Williams. Simons with it, now guarded by MP. Here's Henderson. No good there. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Reed. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers shooting 47% during this third quarter. Simons' shot is good. 18 points for him.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Inside, Simons with a steal. Here's Henderson. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. MP against Simons. Here's MP. Here's Randle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. 5th, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
He's off on the first.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Portland leading by 3. Henderson outside. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Henderson's got 19 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Reed, a slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to MP. Randall outside. From the arc. Drops in the three. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Here's Henderson. And he dunks it down.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Back to Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And both free throws good for Edwards. So it's Portland now. They lead by 1. Here's Simons. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Randall. It's off. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. And that quarter was all about him.
The Trailblazers, 70.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more.
Changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert, and MP is subbed in for Mike Conley. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Grant. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McDaniels passes to MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards to take the lead. Good D by Sharp.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Ayton, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Ayton against MP. Right wing. Randall inside. Over Williams. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Henderson against MP. Henderson. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And a tip of the cap to Henderson there for being able to adjust his shot while being fouled.
Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter. McDaniels, that's good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Looking to get it going. And the layup by Sharp. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
A slam dunk by Reed.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Henderson finds Avdia. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Sharp. Minnesota has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. MP against Henderson. Here's Edwards. Sharp grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
All right, that was your puck. Make some noise, fans.
Now MP. To the inside. Blocked!
Grant's got some hurts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
McDaniels, that's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Timeout called, Portland.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Minnesota shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the 4th. Randall can't hit. Portland's shooting right below 40% here in the 4th. Here's Grant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Edwards finds MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Up top, Grant. McDaniels covering. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to McDaniels. Henderson against MP to take the lead to the paint. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. McDaniels from long range. Avdia pulls it in. Portland's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. The open shot, Henderson. He connects!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Shoots. Oh, he nails it!
Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game as long as he stays within himself to make those kind of contributions.
Back to MP. Count it!
That's the the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Timeout called, Portland. They're leading by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Henderson against MP. Now here's Henderson, tightly guarded, and an intentional foul right there. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Edwards finds MP. Back to Edwards. To take the lead. Oh my! What a shot!
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. Thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.